Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Jeneth Blackert, and I am a Arcturian dragon channel. And this has been evolving through me for many, many years. I started this work in almost 2006, and I wrote a book called Seven Dragons, A Guide to a Limitless Mind that just kind of almost came and was done within 90 days, and we self-published it. And I worked and we created it to be a bestseller. And those little dragons just wouldn't leave me alone. And so as I've worked with master teachers and healers, I've developed this gift to have this weird fifth dimensional energy, so to speak, that I call awesomeness. Now, I later found out that I was just seeking for a word to call this, like kind of like from a different universe, a way to heal bodies. And I didn't know what to call it. So I just was looking for a word. And what came through my mind was like this awe stuff, right? So I was like, well, it's kind of awesome. So let's just call it awesomeness and be done with this. And later on, I found out that I wasn't just an Arcturian channel, but I was an Arcturian garden dragon channel. That then, this sounds so weird coming out sometimes because I'm actually quite a really real person. And this dragon energy comes through and it actually changes bodies in like the most coolest, weird way. And I can do it as a frequency-based thing. I can do it with a hands-on body thing. And I do it often through just really helping people through meditation, hypnosis, a dragon activation. I am a trained hypnotherapist as well. So it's got like bits and bytes of hypnotherapy, but people think that hypnotherapy is something a little scary sometimes. They're like, I don't want to quack like a duck. So I go, okay, well, in my path and my way, you're not going to quack like a duck. This literally just works to change our mind. Little baby story about me is I really was tampered down and I had all this weirdness and all this mysticism, and I really just wanted to be normal and fit in and not be a misfit most of my life. But clearly that was my path. So instead, I had to go the other way to really learn how to manifest my greatest life and to learn how to not care if anybody judged me. So today, since I only have 30-ish minutes, I can't really do too much with the judgment, but I did put together a manifesting with your guardian dragon little activation and meditation. So I'm going to do that today and really take you in the field, hopefully really help you understand what this awesomeness, this fifth dimensional frequency actually is, because it's just a little bit different than what most people think of it as being. So you should feel this in your body as we begin. I'm going to go ahead and set up a little recording so that you guys can also, if you do get this free offer at the end of the show, I'm also going to throw in this and send it to when it's remastered with some of our Hertz frequencies that we have to really take you even deeper, deeper and deeper. Okay, so I will slow down. Sometimes when I have a like limited spot, I get kind of a racehorse at the beginning. So I will come in and I will go direct here. So just a second. Let me bring Ormetis up and we will get started. Go ahead and start by taking just a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Letting your internal dragon fire start to move through you. And as it moves through you, let your body soften. Let your shoulders drop. Let your body relax. And begin noticing this subtle thrum, this shimmer, this glow, this presence inside of you. And suddenly, this golden mist begins to rise in front of you. It's a glimmer of light. And it seems to be a familiar presence. With this awesomeness and this field intertwining through you, you sense a pulse, a breath, and a slight smoky wind in front of your nose. Smell it. Breathe it in as your majestical dragon approaches. See it. The wings are stretched and their scales are glistening within a crystalline light. This is your guardian dragon of manifestation, an ancient being of radiant wisdom, encoded with harmonics of creation. Feel the warmth in your chest as your dragon lowers its head to greet you. What color is your dragon? What do you notice when your dragon is near? What will you and your dragon work on today? Suddenly, a spark connects with your heart and it connects with your dragon, and you feel oneness. You feel pulsing, you are expanding, you are aligning in all these light forms. And you climb on your dragon's back, feeling fully supported. And together you rise. You rise above the land. You rise into the sky. And on this day, it's very blue with cottony clouds. And you start to fly through a vortex of electric blue. And you're skating your way through the galaxies, and you become more and more aware of those frequencies of thought, feelings, emotions as they converge. That is your guide to creation. And a journey takes you into this heart space of creation, a realm beyond time, a realm where thought creates form. Here you hover above this glowy field with energy grids of golden, violet, and turquoise. And you see the sacred geometry pulsing beneath you. It's pulsing like a heartbeat. It's pulsing as you and your dragon pulse together. Bum, bum. And in this oneness, you become so, so aware of the rise of your sacred geometry. Arise within you to have the magic Midas touch to create anything. So your dragon guides you into a land where you land on this beautiful crystalline water. And you come on down into the center of this luminous crystalline water, and it's pulsing as you are pulsing, as your dragon is pulsing, and as that sacred geometry is pulsing. And suddenly, in your heart, you begin to well up with tears of joy as you are invited into a place where you have magic. And you rest there for a moment, questioning, what is it that I want to create next? And your dragon is curled up there next to you, helping you inquire, helping you get guidance so that you can be that next future vision that is in your heart, but you're afraid to go after. What is that? What is that fear? What is it? So we inquire, what lies have you bought that you believe aren't possible for you? What lies have you bought about yourself, about creation, about manifestation that aren't true for you? And everything that is, will you now let that go? You can give it up to these waters. You can give it up to this dragon. Let it out. Let it go. Shake it off. What is it that your parents taught you about what is and isn't possible, but you're not actually even sure that that's true? All the space and places where your gut says the way people do this reality isn't actually true to me, and everything that is, will you let that go? Let it melt, let it melt. It's all your choice. Whose voices do you hear in your head when you doubt yourself? Is it yours? Is it something that you bought as yours? And everywhere where you're buying somebody else's lie that keeps you from having the greatness of what you actually are, will you destroy and uncreate? And take a breath. What rules about success, love, and money do you have in place that aren't even true? What rules about success, love, and money do you have in place that aren't actually true? Did you ever shrink yourself to fit in? Did you ever shrink yourself to be comfortable? Did you ever shrink yourself and everywhere where you did that, will you now destroy and uncreate, please? What beliefs are you finally ready to dissolve here to live the life that you love? What limiting lies are you following that are keeping you safe instead of allowing your wild, courageous being to shine through? Now, with that, if you could rewrite it, what would really be true for you? If you could rewrite a belief, a lie, what might really be true for you? How would your energy shift if you no longer bought anyone's belief systems, anyone else's points of view but your own? Think about it. Feel it. Allow it in your body. How might your frequency and energy shift if you no longer sought for approval? If you no longer had to pretend to be anything or anyone, how might that shift your frequency? And everywhere where sacred contracts, past lives, and all the other things that aren't yours, but constructs of you, all the lies that have been locked in place, would you now just be willing to destroy a little bit of it? 1, 2, and 3. Who are you now becoming when you no longer carry any of these limitations as your own? Who will you become when you clear out your field from other people's limiting lies, other people's constructs, and other people's resistance to really follow their dharma? And anything that doesn't allow you to take at least one baby step into that, will you destroy and uncreate? And breathe. So amping up this awesomeness again, you may feel it like a shimmer inside a thrum. And let all this extra stuff that's stopping you from creating your best life, stopping you from making choices that are divinely inspired. Will you please let your dragon and let these codes lift them from inside? This time, as you breathe and feel it warming up your spine, go ahead and let more go. Let this process go. Let it go. Let it go. And now the orb that you're in begins to pulse with a rhythm. And your heartbeat meeting with your dragon's heartbeat, and this pulse makes you know what oneness and love really is. It lets you know how You're guided to greater on this planet Earth. It sends waves of light through your body. It sends waves aligning your thoughts with what is true for you, what is true for your next big leap, what is really true in your heart. And you know that you can trust it. So when you're ready, go ahead and get back on your dragon. It's time to flow. It's time to flow. It's time to unbind these old patterns. It's time to clear out this ancestral programming. It's time to ignite your pure magnetism. It's time to be the nectar for the honeybee. It's time to wake up your energy field, which is your head and your thought of what you want. It wouldn't be in your head if it wasn't yours. Acknowledge it. What is it? What is that heart's desire that you don't think you can get, but it wouldn't be there in your head if you couldn't? And how can you feel what it feels like to have it so much in your heart, so much in your field, so much that you know it's yours? Work this alpha, theta field to master this, to create your life. So as you fly back through the galaxies, back down to your home planet, aligning your thoughts with your heart and harmonizing it together in a heart's desire, not somebody else's dream, but your own, not with limiting patterns, but with your own, just yours. You are the author of the next narrative. What will it take for the signal that you're emitting to become so clear? What will it take for the universe to align with you? Because it is always listening. You just need to tune in that radio frequency and let it know what you're asking for. Taking a few more deep breaths, allowing your heart to be a compass, allowing your heart to be clear, empowered, radiant. And allowing your dragon to now descend down through the skies, flying back through this vortex. You are clearer, you are brighter, and you are more of you. How does it feel? Ask your dragon. And as you descend down, you land right in front of your apartment home, your space. You land there. And you take more of this dragon energy with you. And it says it's okay. We are always here. to support you. We are here to help you invite in this new frequency. We are here to support you. Ask for it. Ask for it in question. What are you curiously wanting to create? How can we support you? How can we guide you more? How can we guide you into being the greatness of you? You walk back in your house. You come back fully into your body. And you land into your body fully. You are back. And how do you feel? How is it? How is it inside of you? How do you feel? How are you glowing? And as you come back here, I just want to kind of come back with you. I'll count you out. So come on and become fully awake in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and open your eyes, come fully back, fully alert, fully aware. And now acknowledge yourself. What's different? What's changed? And how can you create a greater planet from this change? So I hope that that kind of supported you in helping. The reason I have done this is because I really, when I entered to learn about hypnotherapy and epigenetics, and this was about 12 years ago, quite a few years after I wrote that book, Seven Dragons, that I mentioned at the beginning of this. This is what helped me get to become, to become all of me again, to become myself, to become that person that really wanted to wake up and change the world. So now, if you want to find me, you can find me at houthustle.com. Hout is spelled Haute, and hustle is Haustle. For the gift that I offered here, it's a hypnosis on wealth. It's just a standard hypnosis, no dragons. But if you would like it, this one that we just did, I will send that to you as well. And it's just been my honor and joy to share this with you guys. My gosh, it's just kind of really fun to go in a land where we can just take a journey together. And I used to think that, oh, this is just fun and all made up. But then I've done so much channeling now that I realize that many of the lands that I take you to in these inspired meditations, they are from these other galaxies. They are from Palladian, Arcturian, Atlantis, Lemurian, and other places like that. And I have, spent 30 some years trying to get clear on how to even become a channel and how to, know who I'm channeling. So if you need help with any of that, then happy to help you. And, we can help you find out who your dragon is too. So, that almost sounded like a witch there. Yikes. Better stop that. I don't want to be a misfit again. So with that said, I guess I will let the host take over here. I can keep talking another 2 minutes, and I can answer questions too if you have some in the chat. I'm not sure how to see the chat here though. Any chatty questions?
Hi.
Hi.
There, I'm not, I'm going to the chat right now to see if there's any questions for you. Everyone's saying they love the dragons and they love the walkthrough of the exercise you did.
Fabulous.
No questions yet, but also there's someone who asked for a link.
You
Um,
have the link.
yeah, I placed
Okay.
the link in there for them. And they also said they want the full name of your book.
Seven Dragons, quote, A Guide to a Limitless Mind is my first book.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. And you can let's see. I think and I have a novel as well that I wrote called Falling in Stilettos, and it's about a girl who is kind of, kind of like I was in my 20s, like all ego, thinks she's always right,
Hmm.
wants to look poised, and she has this massive fall and she hits her head and she wakes up and doesn't remember her life.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of one of those cheeky little stories. It's called Falling in Stilettos. I think that's at book.jeneth.com if you want the link.
Okay.
But
Book.jeneth.com. Okay. I'll put that in. Well, I have to probably have that link. I'll put that link, or when you're ready, will you, or done or free, will you send me that link and I'll attach it to your video when we go live for the replay, so that if they want it, they can find it there, um,
fabulous.
and it'll be easier for them to just click it and go right to it.
Love it. Love it. Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, oh, and also thank you for being here. I should have said that at the
My
beginning.
goodness. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me.
You're welcome.
I sometimes, I mean, I can talk forever. I run a talk show, right? And we will go anywhere for anyone. And so, yeah, I can talk forever. So if you
No
don't have
worries.
a guess, we can keep going.
I'm checking to see if she's here now. If she's here. Okay.
Okay, great.
Asha
Well,
is
then I will
here.
scoot out.
Okay. All righty.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much again. And it was really, really wonderful to meet you and have you on the event. It was
Yeah,
wonderful to be walked through your amazing I want to say like practice. I'll say walk through practice.
yeah,
So thank you so much. It was wonderful again to have you. And if you guys have questions, you can ask her. And if you can stay a little while to answer them, you can answer them in the chat if you need to.
fabulous. I'll just kind of hang out for the next 5 or 10 minutes if you have
Okay.
anything.
All righty. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.